Today is Monday, November 25th, and this is your forecast for the central United States. And although it is a pretty quiet weather day in much of the middle of the country, we are tracking some really cold air that will spill across the northern plains, eventually into the Midwest. And with that colder air, there will be some lake effect later this week. Today, there's some snow in the middle of the country. It's just across the upper Great Lakes. So in northern Michigan, northern Wisconsin, we do have some snow. Winter weather advisories in effect this morning for many of these areas. Snow accumulations 2-3 inches, on that order. We got some showers moving across the Appalachians today. Mild weather, though, up through the mid-Atlantic states, and it looks like it will turn cooler for everyone as this storm system swings through and the cold air begins to work in from west to east. Look at that in Minneapolis, 38 today with some rain and snow. We got the snow north of Grand Rapids through the UP of Michigan, just cloudy with occasional showers from Grand Rapids over to Detroit. Cloudy today and 53 in Chicago. Same for you over there in Detroit and also into Cleveland. We got 50s for Pittsburgh, 60 today in Cincinnati with some rain showers, 63 in Louisville, maybe a passing thunderstorm in Nashville as we peak around 70 for you over there in Memphis. So once that cold front comes through, it turns colder for the Midwest, including in Detroit. We'll look at highs close to 40 Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and then an even stronger cold front comes through, and that knocks the temperatures down into the 30s for highs as we go into the weekend. It's possible that around Chicago, we could look at highs in the 20s by the weekend. So that is some Arctic air that is coming in. Make sure you know where that heavy coat is, where their hats and gloves are, because you're absolutely going to need them after Thanksgiving. And you betcha with this, there's going to be some lake effect snow in those traditional lake effect areas. 60 in Washington today, 71 in Wilmington, right about that in Charleston, 73 in Savannah, near 70 Atlanta, 77, just a gorgeous day in New Orleans today, near 70 in Dallas, pretty nice there as well, 78 in Tampa, and even down in South Florida without much wind at 80 degrees, that'll feel pretty nice. But there is some cooler weather on the way for just about everyone. Charlotte and throughout much of the southeast, you won't really feel it until after Thanksgiving, but then the cold front comes through and we're looking at highs in the 40s here in the southeast. Overnight lows could get below freezing, so be ready for that later in the week into the weekend. Comfortable this morning in Fort Lauderdale. It's going to be a beautiful day with a high near 80 degrees, mainly clear skies and 70s for you this evening. Temperatures climbing into the low 80s for much of this week, and then it does trend a little bit cooler for the upcoming weekend. I guess South Florida is the place to go once everyone gets colder here later this week. That is your Monday morning weather update. I hope everyone has a fantastic start to their week. And remember that as long as you want there to be, there will always be a 100% chance of good things.